Have you ever experienced the frustration of a door being slammed in your face, only to discover later that it was actually the best thing that could have happened to you? Well, today we're going to delve deep into the art of flipping the script on rejection, inspired by the wise words of the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Imagine living in a world where every no doesn't bring you down, but instead propels you forward. Rejection, a word that often carries a sting, can actually become the stepping stone to your greatness. It's not about trying to manipulate fate, but rather understanding that sometimes the universe's no is actually a hidden yes to something even greater. So if you're feeling overlooked, ignored, or undervalued, it's time to change the narrative. In this video, we will explore 13 powerful lessons that will teach you how to harness the power of rejection. These are not just theoretical concepts, but practical strategies that you can apply in your everyday life. But before we dive in, let's make sure that this wisdom reaches as many people as possible. Hit that like button and ring the notification bell to show YouTube that you're finding value in what we're sharing. Now let's embark on this transformative journey together and learn how to turn your rejections into your greatest victories. Number 1. Ignore them too. When life presents you with the cold shoulder of indifference, don't retreat. Rise above it. Ignoring those who ignore you isn't being petty. It's a powerful statement of your self-worth. Imagine this. Someone decides that you're not worth their time. Well, that's their loss, not yours. By choosing not to engage, you're essentially saying, I am worth more. It's like turning a mirror towards them, silently reflecting their behavior and showing them that you remain unaffected. Now, how can you do this without losing yourself in bitterness? It's simple. Focus on your life, your goals, and your happiness. Dive into activities that enrich you, whether it's reading, sports, learning a new skill, or simply enjoying the company of those who truly value you. This isn't about seeking revenge or getting back at someone. It's about reclaiming your energy and investing it where it truly matters. Sometimes it may sting when someone ignores us, but instead of dwelling in that pain, use it as a catalyst for growth. Build a fortress of self-respect and let their indifference bounce off it. You're not just surviving their rejection, you're thriving despite it. This approach not only demonstrates emotional maturity, but also serves as a testament to your inner strength. Remember, your value doesn't decrease based on someone else's inability to see your worth. Stay true to yourself and let your actions speak louder than their silence. 2. Don't react emotionally. Rejection can be painful, causing a strong desire to react and let our emotions run wild. However, there is a secret weapon from the Stoic playbook: calmness. When someone brushes us off, it's tempting to let frustration or sadness take control. Stoicism, a philosophy that is just as relevant today as it was in ancient Greece, offers a different approach. It suggests embracing a composed and thoughtful response. This doesn't mean suppressing our feelings, but rather not allowing them to control us. Instead of getting upset or seeking validation when we are ignored, Stoicism teaches us to take a step back and ask ourselves why it is bothering us. Often it is not the rejection itself that hurts us the most, but our own insecurities. Here is where we need to be practical. When you are being ignored, take a deep breath and reflect on why this moment does not define you. It is just a moment. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our own actions and responses, rather than on the behavior of others. So, stay polite and kind. If you feel like reaching out, do so with genuine concern, not with the expectation of a certain response. And this approach is not about being passive, but about being the master of our emotions. It is about recognizing that our self-worth is not tied to the approval of others. Our power lies in how we respond, not in how others treat us. That is a game changer. Adopting this mindset is not easy, but it is transformative. When we master calmness in the face of rejection, we are not just handling a tough situation. We are growing. We are learning that our inner peace does not depend on external validation. It is a journey toward self-confidence. where we learn to value ourselves independently. By doing this, we show real strength and resilience. And guess what? That is incredibly attractive. People are drawn to those who are self-assured, those who do not crumble at the first sign of indifference. So by staying calm, we are not just coping, we are thriving. We are becoming someone who can face rejection and turn it into a stepping stone for personal growth. That is the Stoic way. 3. Remove them from your mind. When confronted with rejection, mastering the art of detachment can become a valuable weapon in your arsenal. This isn't about ignoring or pretending that the rejection didn't hurt. It's about using that experience to transform yourself. Start by acknowledging the rejection and feeling its impact, but don't allow it to consume your thoughts. Instead, imagine yourself as a skilled sailor navigating rough seas, using the waves to propel you forward rather than capsizing your boat. To transform rejection, you need to shift your perspective. Instead of viewing it as a roadblock, see it as a detour sign guiding you towards new opportunities and paths. Explore activities that nourish your soul and expand your horizons. Immerse yourself in a thought-provoking book, challenge your limits with a new sport, or contribute to a community project that offers a fresh perspective. These activities aren't mere distractions, they are stepping stones to self-discovery and personal growth. Each new experience carves out a piece of you, making you more resilient and adaptable. Additionally, surround yourself with a circle of positivity. Seek out people who uplift and inspire you, and share your aspirations with them while listening to theirs. These interactions create an environment where mutual growth thrives. Remember, rejection does not define your worth. It is an invitation to rediscover and reinvent yourself. As you navigate this journey, you'll realize that what once seemed like a painful rejection was actually a gentle push towards a more fulfilling path. 4. Demonstrate your value. Rejection can be painful, but it also serves as a test of your resilience. Instead of letting it bring you down, see it as an opportunity to showcase your determination. The next time you feel sidelined or overlooked, take a moment to breathe. Instead of wallowing in self-pity or bitterness, use that energy to take constructive action, such as working on a project that highlights your skills or volunteering to lead a new initiative. Remember, your worth is not diminished by others' oversight. It's a chance for you to shine even brighter. Don't forget the saying, when one door closes, another opens. It's not just empty words, it's a blueprint for taking action. Rejection doesn't define your value. It redirects you to where you are truly needed. If you're passed over for a role, perhaps it's a sign that the universe is nudging you towards something that aligns better with your talents and passions. Use this as an opportunity to reassess and realign your core strengths. How can you pivot to make the most of them? This is your chance to create a success story where every setback becomes a setup for a comeback. It's not about pretending to be happy despite disappointment. It's about embracing all emotions and moving forward with grace. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions and reactions. When faced with rejection, practice empathy for yourself and others. Maybe that colleague who overlooked you is battling their own insecurities. Extend understanding not as a weakness, but as a testament to your strength. Grow from these experiences. Reflect on them and learn. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, become more formidable and wiser than before. Rejection is not the end of your story. It's a plot twist that pushes you towards becoming the most authentic and resilient version of yourself. Face it head-on with the wisdom of the ages and the vitality of youth, and witness how it transforms from your biggest fear to your greatest ally in personal growth and success. 5. Cut off contact. Silence holds a power that goes beyond the absence of sound. It is a valuable tool in your emotional arsenal, especially when faced with rejection. Picture this: you've been ignored or turned down, and your first instinct is to fix it, to bridge the gap. But here's where you can flip the script and embrace silence. It's not about playing games. It's about reclaiming your power. When you choose not to react, not to bombard with messages or calls, you're taking a step back. This pause is not just for them. It's for you to recalibrate and remember that your worth is not tied to someone's approval. Let's delve deeper into this concept. This silence is not passive. It's active and strategic. You're not just waiting. You're reflecting and growing. It's a time to refocus on your goals, passions, and your life. Think of it as a reset button granting you clarity and strength. This period of no contact is not cold or unkind. It's a boundary you set for your mental peace. It's a way of saying, I respect myself too much to chase or beg. This mindset is not just stoic, it's empowering. It speaks volumes about your self-worth and confidence. Ultimately, consider the silent message you're sending. In a world where instant responses are expected, your silence can be intriguing and attractive. It shows that you're not easily shaken and that you have a life full of interests and priorities beyond this rejection. It's not about making them regret or come crawling back. It's about demonstrating that you are solid, centered, and not easily swayed by external validation. This approach doesn't guarantee a change in their behavior, but it ensures a change in yours. It makes you stronger, more centered, and ready to face whatever comes next with grace and poise. 6. Prove them wrong. The skill of utilizing rejection goes beyond disproving others. It's about proving to yourself what you are truly capable of. It involves turning no into the fuel that propels your growth. Imagine someone doubting your abilities in a specific skill or task. This is your opportunity to sharpen that skill, not for their approval, but to surpass your own limits. Dive deep into learning, practice relentlessly, and show up with a level of proficiency that even surprises yourself. This isn't about a grand reveal to the doubters. It's about quietly constructing a fortress of competence and self-assurance. Now, envision the impact of your actions rather than relying on words. You don't need to announce your plans or progress. Let your results speak for themselves. If you're labeled as uncreative, embark on a project that showcases your creativity. If deemed uncommitted, let your consistent actions be your response. This silent revolution of self-improvement isn't a battle against others' perceptions, but a crusade for personal excellence. And when you change the narrative the world has about you, your own self-image transforms as well. The true essence of proving others wrong lies not in changing their opinions, but in transforming your own self-perception. Your journey of self-improvement will not only surprise others, but also redefine your understanding of your own capabilities. It's not just about proving them wrong. It's about redefining what right means to you. And in this journey, the greatest victory is realizing that the only validation that truly matters is the one you give yourself. 7. Go out and have fun. Life's true essence shines the brightest when we step outside our comfort zones. Embracing joy isn't just about having fun. It's a strategic move to build resilience. When faced with rejection, the typical reaction is to withdraw and stew in the sourness of the experience. But here's a twist. Counter that instinct by deliberately seeking out joy. This isn't about ignoring your feelings. It's about giving them a new playground. Whether it's exploring a new hobby or revisiting an old passion, the act itself becomes a statement of defiance against the weight of rejection. Humans are social creatures, and there's immense power in shared experiences. In your journey to leverage rejection, remember the value of your tribe. Invite friends for a hike, join a community art project, or simply share a meal. These moments of connection do more than just uplift your spirits. They reaffirm your place in the tapestry of human interaction. Each laugh shared, each story exchanged, is a subtle reminder that you are more than the sum of your setbacks. You're part of a larger narrative, one that thrives on connection and shared resilience. Here's where the real magic happens. Step into the unknown. Rejection can feel like a closed door, but in reality it opens many more. Try a cuisine you've never tasted, visit a neighborhood you've never explored, or attend a workshop on a topic foreign to you. These experiences are not just distractions, they are opportunities for growth. Each new experience adds layers to your character, making you more adaptable, more empathetic, and more equipped to handle life's curveballs. Remember, the goal isn't to forget the rejection, but to grow from it. Turn every no into a stepping stone towards a richer, more vibrant life. 8. Build your social status. Imagine yourself in a room, feeling ignored and almost invisible. But within this seemingly insignificant space lies your hidden opportunity. Stoicism teaches us to view these moments of rejection as catalysts for personal growth. Instead of seeking validation from others, focus on self-enhancement and community involvement. This is not about climbing a social ladder, but about climbing your own ladder of self-development. Activities like physical fitness, exploring hobbies, or advancing in your career are not just tasks. They are tools to carve out a stronger and more resilient self. Consider sharing your journey, not for applause, but for connection. When you talk about your interests or achievements, let it be a bridge to find others who resonate with your story. This is not a strategy to gather followers, but a sincere attempt to find like-minded souls through volunteering or networking. By engaging in these activities, you're not just adding lines to your resume, you're weaving a tapestry of meaningful relationships. This approach is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, where personal growth and contributing to the greater good are intertwined in building your social status. The intention behind your actions is paramount. It is not a quest for popularity, but a journey towards becoming a better version of yourself. Every step you take should be a step towards improvement, with a ripple effect that enhances the community. This perspective shift is crucial. It is not about being seen. It is about seeing yourself grow, and, in turn, helping others grow. This Stoic mindset is a powerful tool in navigating the modern world, turning the tide of rejection into a powerful wave of positive transformation. 9. Act as if they don't exist. Sometimes the most powerful response to someone who ignores you is silence. It's not about being petty or cold, but rather about respecting your own peace. If someone chooses to overlook you, let them. Don't waste your energy trying to catch their attention or start a conversation. Instead, shift your focus to someone who values your company. In social settings like a party, strike up a conversation with someone who appreciates you. Remember, your worth is not defined by someone else's acknowledgement. In unavoidable interactions with this person, maintain professionalism. Keep conversations brief, to the point, and devoid of personal depth. This approach is not about showing them up, but about showing up for yourself. By keeping it strictly business, you're not allowing unnecessary drama to enter your life. This mindset helps you stay focused on what truly matters, keeping you grounded and unaffected by indifference. If the disregard continues, embrace the power of walking away. This is not defeat, but a strategic retreat. Understand that your energy is better invested elsewhere, in relationships and pursuits that bring you joy and growth. By choosing not to engage in a one-sided struggle, you're not just moving past a person, but moving towards better opportunities, healthier interactions, and a more peaceful state of mind. Your response to indifference is not a reflection of defeat, but a testament to your strength and self-respect. 10. Give them the silent treatment. Opting for silence when confronted with indifference is not about gaining an advantage over others. It's about upholding your dignity. Stoicism teaches us to utilize silence not as a means to provoke or manipulate, but as a tool for self-reflection and emotional mastery. When someone disregards you and you respond with silence, let that silence serve as a period of introspection. It's a time to comprehend your emotions, sort through your thoughts, and attain clarity. This is not about punishing the other person. It's about safeguarding your inner peace. Within this silence lies a profound opportunity for personal growth. It's not about shutting down. It's about opening up to yourself. Stoicism encourages us to utilize these moments, to contemplate our virtues, values, and how we wish to engage with the world. It's a chance to ask ourselves why certain things bother us, what lessons we can learn, and how we can evolve. This kind of silence is constructive, not destructive. It's a moment to strengthen your character and align your responses with your principles. So, if you choose to remain silent, let it be a conscious choice rooted in self-care and wisdom. It's a decision to refrain from engaging in behaviors that are beneath you, such as manipulation, revenge, or pettiness. Instead, it's embracing Stoicism's call for temperance and self-control. By choosing not to respond, you're not simply ignoring someone else. You're attentively listening to yourself. It's a practice in maintaining composure, focusing on your personal journey, and embodying the Stoic ideal of serenity in the face of adversity. 11. Don't beg for attention. In the face of indifference, the Stoic way is not to plead for attention. It is a call to ground yourself in your own self-worth and independence. When someone ignores you, it is not a signal for you to perform louder for their gaze. Instead, it is an opportunity to turn inward and reaffirm your own value. Stoicism teaches us that our self-esteem should not be swayed by others' attention. It is about being steadfast in your own self-regard, knowing that your worth is not up for negotiation. Engage in your passions and pursuits with a heart filled with self-sufficiency. It is not about showing off to make someone realize what they are missing. It is about realizing for yourself what you bring to the table. Indulge in activities that fulfill you. Connect with people who appreciate you, and cultivate a life that makes you proud. This is not a passive act, but a vibrant and active embrace of your own life. Be so involved in your own growth and happiness that the need for outside validation starts to fade away into irrelevance. Instead of chasing fleeting attention, invest in yourself. Build a life that you are content with, independent of how others perceive it. Let your confidence and self-assurance be a byproduct of your personal development and achievements, not a show put on for an audience. This Stoic approach is not just about dealing with rejection. It is about transcending it by focusing on what truly matters, your own journey of growth and fulfillment. Turn rejection into an opportunity to strengthen your resolve and deepen your understanding of self-worth. 12. Be kind, but emotionally distant. Even in the face of indifference, choose to respond with kindness. However, it is important to keep your emotional world fortified. This is not about being cold, but rather about protecting your inner peace. When someone ignores you, it is natural to feel hurt or frustrated. However, Stoicism teaches us to approach such moments with a composed heart rather than emotional turbulence. Offer a smile, a polite greeting, or a simple wish for a good day, but do so without expecting anything in return. Your kindness is a gift, not a transaction. Maintaining emotional distance is not about building walls, but rather about drawing lines. It is about understanding that while you can control your actions, you cannot control how others respond. This distance is not a sign of weakness, but rather a mark of strength and self-respect. It is a conscious choice to not let someone else's actions dictate your emotional state. By staying kind yet detached, you are saying, I choose not to let your indifference upset my balance. This approach not only protects you, but also empowers you. It is a powerful embodiment of Stoic wisdom, combining kindness with emotional detachment. It allows you to interact with grace while standing firm in your own emotional integrity. It is a demonstration of respect for yourself and for others, and a testament to your maturity and understanding. In this way, you navigate through life's rejections, not with bitterness or hurt, but with an unshakable sense of inner tranquility and dignity. 13. Don't reveal struggles. When someone chooses to ignore you, it can be incredibly tempting to let them see how much you're struggling. But Stoicism teaches us the art of maintaining our composure. It's not about pretending that everything is fine, but rather about cultivating internal resilience. Displaying that you're unaffected is not a charade. It's a true reflection of inner stability, so continue living your life with the same vigor and determination as before. This is not a performance for others, but a testament to your own strength. This approach is not about denying your feelings. It's about acknowledging them while not letting them take control. Let calmness and self-assurance be your guides. Focus on what you can control. your actions, your responses, and your demeanor. By carrying on with confidence, you're not just showing others your strength, you're reminding yourself of it. It's a subtle yet powerful way of asserting that your self-worth is independent of others' opinions or actions. In essence, by not revealing your struggle, you're embracing the Stoic philosophy of emotional resilience. This is not about hiding your emotions. It's about managing them in a way that maintains your dignity and self-respect. It's a demonstration of wisdom and integrity, showing that you are grounded in your own character and not swayed by external circumstances. Your response in the face of rejection is not just for the world to see. It's a mirror reflecting your own fortitude and stability. We've embarked on this incredible journey together, navigating the twists and turns of reverse psychology. Along the way, we've uncovered 13 powerful lessons on transforming rejection into a valuable tool for your success. Remember, every obstacle you encounter is simply a stepping stone towards building resilience and embracing Stoicism. Now, I challenge you to apply these insights in your daily life. Instead of viewing rejection as a setback, see it as a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. I'm eagerly awaiting your triumphant stories, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and drop a comment below. Share your journey, your victories, and even your struggles. If you're lost for words, simply type "strength in adversity" to show that you've made it through our session. Your interaction fuels this incredible community, guiding us towards wisdom, understanding, and above all, the art of turning every challenge into an opportunity. Here's to mastering the art of Stoic resilience together. Stay strong and stay stoic.